Hello, I am Chartanz Bugs. I go by Char. My pronouns are she, her, and I am an associate marriage and family therapist. I would say there are so many things that inspired me to become a therapist, but more than anything, I think it was kind of growing up in the community that I grew up in and seeing, how problems were handled or not handled and how emotions were handled or not handled. And that really just kind of pushing me to want to be the face of change, I guess, in that way, like showing people, giving people a safe space to feel like they can talk about some of the more difficult stuff. I also am really passionate about access, and many communities oftentimes don't have access to quality mental health care, or don't see providers that look like them. And that is something that's really important to me. And I definitely would highlight that as the main key of what inspired me to become a therapist. I started off early in my career working with the teens and adolescent population. Currently, I do work with individuals. I'm also open to working with families, and young adults, adults in midlife, as well as families. I will definitely say in my therapy room, I do use a lot of humor, relatability. One of the most important things for me is to have my clients feel safe in this space. The best analogy I can think of is like, I want clients to exhale when they sit down in front of me. I want you to know you're safe. I want your nervous system to know you're safe. And so you'll often find, I am person-centered, but I also take that one step further by wanting to kind of meet you where you're at, but also I want you to feel safe in your body in this space. And so that's something that's really important to me. I think the biggest thing would have to be empowerment to tackle life's problems and things that come up. I love the fact that therapy and a therapist will always be here, be a phone call away, an email away. But once you're done working with me, my goal for you is to have you feel not afraid of uncertainty that comes up, and to feel empowered to kind of tackle it with the tools and the skills that you've built in this space, to feel empowered, to feel resilient, to kind of handle, the changing wind. I definitely feel like that's something I want my clients to feel once they're done working with me. I do use a lot of mindfulness in the room. I love narrative therapy. That is an approach that I definitely have found that I go to a lot. I really do enjoy solution-focused therapy, and I person-centered. I really do like the idea of kind of meeting the client where they're at, and then taking an eclectic approach depending on what issues are causing the most harm or uncomfortable feelings. So yeah. I am a mother. I am a wife. My daughter is in that toddler stage, and we're just kind of like soaking it up. Hobbies, I really enjoy spending time outside. I live in kind of like a farmhouse, and so I spend a lot of time outdoors here. I am a music connoisseur. I absolutely probably know every song ever written or sang. And yeah. I am absolutely passionate about the work that I do. And whether I am the therapist for you or a catalyst to getting you into the right space to start your healing, it's always an honor and a privilege to show up and be in the same space as a person, a fellow human in front of me that wants to feel better and to change or heal a certain area of their life. And so I am very privileged and honored to be a therapist.